Back to another video by Vendetta Ink where we talk about everything Vendetta related. Now, if you for the content, make sure to engage with it by liking, make sure to when I comment on the video, and on the subscription to the YouTube. Now, the episode 8, and this is where we start to give you some in-depth analysis about the things that Alkaline is doing. Now, we're going to be talking about one video in specific. We're also going to include a video at the end, and then I'll leave just a few thoughts about that. But in the beginning of this video, we'll be talking about the music video Graduate that Alkaline did. There is something that keeps popping up in the Graduate video that a lot of people probably don't really observe. Well, they might see it, but they don't really understand why it was placed there. Now, the eagle has a different mentality than all the other birds when it comes to, being the most dominant bird in the bird kingdom. So, the eagle is the only bird that cannot or it doesn't have a hunter. See? So, Alkaline uses the eagle to represent himself. And it's not only just now in 2026 that Alkaline is using the eagle. If you should cop or look at a photograph of the album Top Prize by Alkaline, you will see that an eagle is on the cover art. And there's a reason. Alkaline has declared himself already to be the hunter in the dancehall scene, and everyone else are the praise. He is also trying to tell everybody that he is the most dominant artist in the dancehall space. If him released Top Prize in 2021, he would have seen himself being the most dominant artist from that time or sometime before. We have seen this and know, so it is no news to us, but that is one of the reasons why Alkaline has been using the eagle as representation. And it is so, I am very happy that it is not only or not the first time he has been indicating this when he released the Graduate music video. Now, when it comes to the eagle, when you do research, because I research it, as we say, we are nerds. So whenever it comes to things that Alkaline will do or anything surrounding our artist and his brand, we will do research because we not farm a fool in a road. You see? We not talk, we not go so we talk facts. When it comes to mentalities and the eagles, we are going to just name the 7 mentalities or the principles of an eagle based upon our research. See? Now, number 1, they fly alone at high altitudes. Eagles do not mix with smaller, distracting birds like sparrows or pigeons. The mentality represents surrounding yourself with like-minded, driven individuals while distancing yourself from negativity. Does that not give you a description of how our artist brings himself or presents himself? Yes, it does. Alkaline flies alone at the top of dancehall. So he is telling you that he is the only one there. There's no one to compare. There's no one to war with. And there's no one to take note of because him alone at the top. And them always say when you're at the top of the game, it is always lonely up there. Not in the way that you're not nobody around you, but you're not nobody to compete with when you're there. Because it takes elite mentality. And that's why the ego was used. Number 2, they have powerful visions. God damn. How that so, it just makes sense. You see me? Eagles can spot prey from miles away and maintain razor sharp focus regardless of obstacles. It is about setting a clear vision for your life and staying relentlessly focused on your goals. Doesn't that sound like Alkaline? You have a vision that you want to achieve certain things within your career. And may I talk to Alkaline? You have that already. So, what do you need to do to achieve those? You need to stay relentless. Do you know what relentlessly mean? It means tireless. It means you don't give up. You're always at it. So he is relentlessly focused on his goals. So Alkaline's goals, that's why you see Alkaline, what he is able to achieve, and the results of it is because he is staying focused on him goal them, and him have a clear vision of what he want. That is the reason I always said there's levels to this. There's a reason why Alkaline is where he is and the other artists them there, which part them there. Because knowing say you want to be the man of dancehall in a Jamaica is just one thing. But when it comes to being an artist and being a brand and being a product and everything that surrounds your career, you have to focus on everything because there's always higher heights to go. See me? And the more you accomplish certain dreams, and more you set new dreams, so you still have something else to work towards. Number 3, they never eat dead things. Boy, that just like the eagle is a perfect representation with Alkaline use, and me not see who else is able to do certain things that can just give off the impression like, yo, I am him. You don't get that from many people really. But Alkaline is him. What that mean is Alkaline now gonna bring up no dead career. Let me say it another way. Anybody at all with career wants resurrection, he will not be the person to give them any highlight. Alkaline now no time for you go and answer everybody we have something to say about him. Alkaline now go have no time for go up on live, as I saying in the last video, to address what people are say. There are a lot of things that has been and will always be being said about Alkaline, and it's still not going to change the price of bread. Only Andrew can do that. But when it comes to Alkaline and the critics, Alkaline knows how to manage that. Another thing too, when it comes to critics, you need them, because at them are going to make you go to the next level too, as well as your fans. But without the critics, it means that you're not making an impact. People don't like see what they not do for themselves. People don't like see progress when they not see progress to themselves. When you're doing better than people, they don't want you. When you do better than them, they feel like they should have what you have. That's why people attack what people have, because them think them deserve more than you. They never eat dead things. That are eagle, and that are number 3, and that are Alkaline. When I resurrect not dead. Number 4, they embrace the storm. I mean, just said that a while ago. We need the critics. So the hardship and the challenges and all I set back them with them that are planned for and the blockage of them that are set for we embrace it, because we know say, well, Alkaline, because obviously he knows how to deal with it. He understands that without the hardship and the challenges, he wouldn't be able to grow, because each time there's a blockage, you have to go learn how to go round or go over it. And that is the thing about it. When you see them thing like one time, you learn to get over it. When you come again, you know how to do it this time. When they did a rain on Alkaline career earlier, 2016, 2015, 2014, when every interview go up and them are asking about one specific person and wanting to give special credits to one person, and I like say the man talent alone is not enough to take him through. Like there's no talent there. That's what they're trying to imply. He has to prove them wrong over and over and over and over. That is the reason why we get a song called Juggernaut. The pain and the fight and the hate and the lies to me in a smaddy when I love. So you have to understand why Alkaline did them sang here. Number 5, see? They test before they trust. Now, when time it comes to Alkaline, and when you create links, when you try to get working relationship, you can't just work with anybody. Now, I mentioned before, or it might have been mentioned before, but if not, let me say no. If you notice, most of the songs that Alkaline do are whatever song you see for Alkaline, you do not see Alkaline doing many features. And there's a reason for that. It's because Alkaline cannot work with anybody. Alkaline is a believer that if him not respect your work enough, he will not drop the song. If you two want to do a collaboration and it just sound like say the song is not going to go far, he will not finish the song. He not gonna do it. That is somebody who has standards for what he releases, for what he feeds to the public, what he feeds to the fans. So if you don't have no standards to your thing will go flop. That's why most people, when they run up and down and they do feature, and them career disappear because them work ethic with other people work ethic, it just not work. So you have a test and see who you can work with and trust the people who reliable who you can work with or build relationship with. You can't work with anybody. Zin? Number 6, they are masters of preparations. Now, when it comes to preparation, that is a special skill when it comes to being an artist. When you can prepare for everything that you need to do, that puts you in a different stratosphere than your competitors. Because most of them, they think that when they have 2 or 3 hit songs, they made it and everybody start to relax. Alkaline, on the other hand, understands that you have to be ready for everything. You have to be prepared for everything. So you have to keep on, and as the heading say, it says, this represents stepping outside of your comfort zone and continuously challenging yourself to achieve independence. You have to always and continuously challenge yourself. You have to try to do things differently, see how far you can go, push the envelope a little further and see what it entails to be somewhere else. You can't stuck at 50 all your life. You need to keep pushing further up. And percentage you can do better than 100% all the time. You can do 110, you can do 120, you can do 130%. It never stops. So progress never stops. Everything is continuous. So what you are going to do? You are going to try if you make ways or see how you can improve by challenging yourself. Yes, I have a lot of hit songs. Yes, I have created albums. Yes, I have a strong fan base. Yes, people know say me lyrical. But what else apart from that? You want to take your talents and your brand to a different level. You want not to you don't want to be recognized only by a subset of people. You want to be worldwide. You want to be dominating. So what do you need to do? You need to challenge yourself continuously, and that is the important word. Continuously, so it never stops. And the last one, based on the research, because remember I said that we're saying, they renew their strength. What? Number 7 just sound just like my artist. Like from 1 to 7, there is a comparison when it comes to the Eagle and Alkaline. And that is why the Eagle was used as representation, because the Eagle represents Alkaline very well. They renew their strength. Listen to this now. As eagles age, their feathers become heavy, prompting them to shed old plumage to regenerate new, strong feathers. The principle symbolizes continuous self-renewal, letting go of old beliefs, attitudes, and limitation to reinvent. What kind of word that there? Reinvent. Me backside. Reinvent. Who said that?
True.
Reinvent yourself and become stronger. So when Alkaline set in no emotions, only vent, invent, and reinvent. That is the only vent he does. So see, even the line, it does throw everything into context. You will never get Alkaline come on the internet and crashing out and venting to people, and you have things in the media that say Alkaline posts this or says this or whatever. That's why when you check social media pages, when you check YouTube with the other blogger them a post, you don't see Alkaline post this or Alkaline said this. You don't see that, because Alkaline not vent to nobody. The only way the vent is included in the word or in the whole equation is when he's inventing or reinventing. So some of the things them are some of the ways them how you used to do certain things, the way how you used to structure your song, the way how you used to flow up your song them, you have to shed or change, and then you can regenerate some new one. And the new one them we reinvent are the one them where keep your music fresh, keep you as an artist fresh to the audience. So that is where Alkaline is strong in that most other artists are strong in, the reinventing part. Because them not understand say, yes your boss, but sounding the same for the next 5 years will take you nowhere, and it's gonna make your career look flat. That's why Alkaline career is not flat. Now when we talk about the Eagle in graduate music video, the Eagle was shown multiple times. And if it was not so significant, the Eagle would have just show one time. But me do a count in the music video for count how many times the Eagle show up. Me not gonna talk about where they were. Me not talk about why he put it there so, because that's something what he would have explained. Everything we would have do from the music video, it would be me assuming. But we are talking about facts. So now, when you talk about how many times the Eagle was displayed in the graduate music video, it was a total of 6 times. And how long is the graduate music video? 2 minutes plus. Now, if it was not that significant, the Eagle would not have been shown so many times. Because 6 times in a 2 minutes, that's a healthy amount of times. Now, there is a reason it is being shown there. And as me just explained several pointers that me get from the internet or my research a while ago, tell you know the principles of the Eagle are the mentalities of the Eagle, 7 mentalities of the Eagle. It only makes sense as to why the Eagle is present in the video. It is showing a likeness to Alkaline, or Alkaline showing a likeness to the Eagle. There's a reason why that bird was specifically chosen. It is because Alkaline is letting all of us know that this is how he is. He's not a normal person, and he does his work different than the others. So what I'll do, I'll play a short clipping of a video I found on TikTok of a lady who is a Vendetta fan and is a proud Vendetta fan too. So you can go over there and you can also comment on our video them and represent yourself as Vendetta fans as well. But I'm going to just play a short clippings and then, but bless upon yourself again, and you know the thing already.
Lord of mercy! Mama! Lord, me gonna be hard.
Peace out.
On nah get no strength from Alkaline, no strength. Because him nah look pan on forget up every day and reach out to on and go no strength. Uno could have sing the cow jump over the moon. Yeah. Uno could have sing set up the eagle stuck. Yeah, it's a foolish dog's bark at a flying bird. Uno nah get that strength from Alkaline. Uno think a lily. And uno try to draw out the little boy. Yeah. For going to strength. Uno nah get no strength. Again, on the star, on the show, and dead in that blood clots. Alkaline on the one for resurrect on it now happen. Some of you need to pay attention to yourself. Do the right thing. Do some things that make sense. Because all we not do no make no blood clot sense. Alkaline not living on no image. Because I'm not seeing which way, no day, no time, no place this man look like uno. Him not look like uno and him not think like uno. Him not certainly doesn't dress like you guys because he's neat. Plus him get paid for wear people clothes.